Tank does have a fight.
Yes.
Against Lamont Roach.
He gonna whoop him.
What we going with?
Tank.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tank.
Tank in a stoppage, I don't know, third, fourth round, but Tank is that guy. That's the thing. We not bad-mouthing Tank. You just can't, like you said.
Who had the last time?
Gervonta Tank Davis, GTD, and I don't mean got the draws, went up against Lamont Roach. Let me tell you something. Tank got spanked. Roach should have won. And Tank even dropped to his knee.
After their split, Gervonta Davis labeled Floyd Mayweather's behavior as toxic, hinting at its detrimental impact on his personal growth and career development. The term toxic environment suggests a damaging space that stunted Davis's progress. Such revelations can shape public perception, influencing brand value and exposing the challenges our athletes face in navigating professional relationships.
Like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause it's, I feel like y'all got, I would say love hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of
the deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing
This is
it.
exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis's feud is making headlines, sparking viral speculation. Media buzz surrounds financial conflicts, personal drama, and career disputes. Sean Porter weighed in, emphasizing the explosive mix fueling this trending controversy. With massive audience engagement, the boxing world is hooked on this high-profile, monetizable sports drama.
It's public knowledge that Tank and Mayweather have had issues. It's public knowledge that they're not in a contract anymore. And it's public knowledge that Tank has moved on and is trying to, for the sake of words, separate himself from the umbrella of being under Mayweather. But Mayweather was there. Mayweather was there. Why wasn't? No. It wasn't because you wasn't trying to take away from a moment. It was because you weren't sure what that moment was going to look like.
Marketing analysts argue that Gervonta Davis's matchups may be strategically curated to boost pay-per-click revenue and maximize engagement. High CPM boxing events thrive on premium advertisers, yet critics claim tougher opponents enhance credibility, driving audience retention. Authentic competition fuels organic traffic, making elite matchups essential for sustained monetization and brand legitimacy.
Gervonta Tank Davis is one of the most overrated fighters in the sport of boxing right now, and not because of his skills, but because of his resume, and resume does matter. In my opinion, he's a victim of what I call Terrence Crawford syndrome, where you have a really bad promoter who only wants you to fight in promotion fighters who you know that they can 100% beat. If Tank Davis wants to be great, he's going to have to fight one of the other champions in the two divisions that he fights in, 135 pounds and 140 pounds. I'm going to list off all the champions in those divisions and tell you if I think he can beat them or not. So first we got the only other full champion in 135 pounds, Shakur Stevenson. If they fought, I think Tank has a good chance of maybe knocking him out in the later rounds. But if I had to bet my house on it, I would say Shakur Stevenson would beat him in a close decision, and it would end up probably being a boring fight. But I think Shakur has the skills to beat Tank Davis over a long 12-round fight. Now we have Subriel Matias, who's a scary Terminator-like fighter who gives up the early rounds to come on later and drown you in those later rounds. But he's very stiff, and he doesn't have very good footwork at all. I think Tank Davis will probably, box his face off for most of the 12 rounds. There might be some trouble in the late rounds. But if Tank can stay out of trouble, I think this is one of the few champions that he would beat, but I don't think he would fight him.
Since day one, Coach Calvin Ford has been a game changer in Gervonta Davis's boxing career, shaping him into a powerhouse fighter. As both a trainer and mentor, Ford's expert guidance fuels Davis's success, instilling discipline, strategy, and mental resilience, key traits that dominate in the competitive world of professional boxing.
Well-being as well as your boxing progress, who you have been invested with from the outset. Tank has been with Coach Calvin Ford since he was, I think 8 or 9, which is crazy. And the relationship that those two have is an enormous factor. Tank trusts Coach Calvin to give him the right advice, and that has been proven to be a good position, a good place to put your trust, because as of yet, he hasn't given any bad advice. He's very calm in the corner. He knows when to tell Tank to turn it up. He gives him understandable advice, and he gives him very simple advice in the corner.
Calvin Ford described their journey as intense, but now the experience is over, and Tank's chapter has closed. His statement hints at a major transition in their professional relationship. Career shifts like this are common in sports, where evolving opportunities, brand partnerships, and high-stakes decisions drive changes in mentorship, training strategies, and long-term career growth.
My journey's crazy. That's why I said, yo, you can't write this, man. You cannot write this. My experience being gone, and all the stuff that I went through, preparing me for where I'm at today. You know, that Tank is older. He had the lessons, getting his lessons of what he got to do, take us the rest of the way. And this is his take us the rest of the way fight.
Gervonta Davis remains a hot topic in the boxing world, driving massive engagement and premium audience interest. Some critics claim he's overrated, capitalizing on viral buzz and mainstream hype rather than deep boxing expertise. Others argue he's undervalued, with elite-level skills that hardcore fans recognize. This contrast fuels heated discussions, skyrocketing search volume, and fan interaction. As Davis continues dominating pay-per-view events, his brand value surges, making him a high-impact name in sports media and a lucrative figure in combat sports marketing.
He said Tank.
He's still on the air?
He said Tank is.
Hey, yo, they did Max Kellerman dirty for real, but go ahead, bro.
He said Tank is overrated by people that don't know boxing, and he's underrated by people that do know boxing. And what he
That's
meant,
buzz.
What he meant by that
That's buzz. I agree with that.
What he meant by that is that if you don't know boxing, you don't know who Tank is.
Gervonta Davis slammed boxing as trash, voicing frustration with the sport and dismissing titles and accolades. His unexpected change of heart sparks retirement rumors, shedding light on the intense pressures elite athletes face. The mental toll, burnout, and relentless grind often challenge even the biggest stars, forcing them to reconsider their future in the ring.
So realistically, how much longer do you see yourself being a fighter? How many more years you think?
It depends. I got some people I want to get.
Like who?
I don't want to say their names, but
Just say yes or no. Haney?
yes,
Lomachenko?
yes,
Teofimo?
yes. Not really so much to Teofimo.
Not so much. How come?
Cause it's like, I don't know, just he ain't really like. I mean, if the fight like prevents itself, then yeah. But other than that,
It's not on your list.
Yeah, it's not on my. He's not.
Kambosos? No. Is there anyone I'm missing, or is that it?
Yeah, but I don't want to say his name.
Shakur?
Yeah.
That's another one.
At a young age, Gervonta Davis embraced mental health awareness, recognizing the need to step back for his well-being, even if it meant leaving the sport he once cherished. His transparency highlights a rising trend among athletes who prioritize self-care. Davis's candidness may inspire others to seek professional support, emphasizing the value of mental wellness, personal growth, and emotional resilience in today's fast-paced world.
That's why I don't want to box no more. I want to do therapy, right? But I feel as though if I do therapy, it will lose the fire that I have inside me. I want everything out of me where so I don't never think about fighting again. I don't think about even getting angry. You know what I mean? Because I have 2 girls, 2 daughters. I'm wanting to be much softer, you know what I mean? Be more humble and things like that.
Shout out to Tank Davis saying that he's going to go to therapy because he wants to soften up for his daughters and he wants to let go of the anger. And yes, although maybe the anger served him in his boxing career, it's not currently serving him now at the moment being the father. So shout out for Tank Davis. That's a real man. A real man is willing to be gentle in a tough, cruel world, right? It doesn't take much for us to be angry in the angry world. It takes a lot of courage for us to soften up and shine our light, whereas we've been in darkness our whole lives, or maybe our darkness got us to success, right? So like Tank Davis obviously became successful, put in the anger towards boxing, but now he's on this next level of life and stepping into his therapy era, which I love to see. So shout out to Tank Davis for stepping into your healing era. Let's go.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Stay updated for our next exciting video packed with valuable insights and trending content.